Hi, this is Yoga with Domini and I'm Domini. This is going to be a very short flow, basically based anti-stress, perimenopause, because I'm of that age now. Just to help out with that really, just to sort of calm your nervous system and a nice chilled sort of flow. The mantra that I am going to be saying internally throughout this flow is I flow with the changes in my body and accept I am changing. So not fighting against these hormonal changes that might be happening with perimenopause. I do have a couple of crystals with me. They're both moonstones. Moonstones basically are the stone of feminine energy, and they can help sort of balance hormones and bring inner peace or restore inner peace. So again, if you're not doing this for the perimenopause thing and you're just a little bit sort of stressed and you just want a nice chill flow to do, they're still good. So if you do have moonstones, that's fine. If not, something like amethyst, rose quartz would be good as well. Amethyst is good for calming anxiety and stress. Rose quartz for self-love. And we're going to start in a seated position. We're just going to start with some breathing, just some normal sort of just gentle breathing, nothing too fancy. So one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And if you feel like it would be nice for you to do, you can close your eyes during this. And we're just going to, for a few rounds, just breathe in for 4 seconds through our nose if you can, and then breathe out through our mouths for 6 seconds. So nice straight back, try not to sort of slump. Keep yourself up nice and straight, nice posture. Breathing in for 4. Feeling that belly expand, and then breathe out through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle for 6. And again. One more time. Just going to do some shoulder rolls. So bring it forward and back, forward, up and back. And then the other way. And then we're going to go into tabletop pose for some cat-cow. So make your way into tabletop pose. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Dip your belly, lift your gaze and breathe in. And as you curve your back up towards the ceiling, dip your head down and breathe out. Again, I'm just telling you how I'm doing it, how I'm breathing, but you can breathe any way you like. You might do it the reverse way around. As in breathing out when you dip your belly and in when you curve it up. But that's entirely up to you. And we're going to make our way back to seated again. Just a nice cross-legged seat. I'm just going to bend to one side and then the other. So placing my right hand on the mat next to me and bringing my left arm up and over and just bending over to the right. Breathing in and out. So usually out as you go into the bend. And breathe in as you come up. But again, just as long as you're breathing, that's the main thing. Just don't hold your breath. And just keep going from side to side at your own pace, but try and keep it nice and slow. We're trying to be gentle today. And then we're going to go into some seated twists. So when you've finished on the last side there, just come back up and bring your left hand to your right knee, and just bring your right hand behind you. Make sure that you're you've got nice posture, so you're not slouching as you do this, just nice and straight. And don't go too far, just a little bit, just go around just a bit, just so you feel a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a twist in your back, but don't push it. Make sure you can breathe with ease. And the other side. And back to the other side, just do one more each side. When you've finished doing your one more each side, we're just going to meet in mountain pose, so get there however you want. So I'm just going to come to the top of my mat, start in a forward fold and just roll up nice and gently, one vertebrae at a time until the head's the last thing to come up. I'm going to bring my right leg back behind me for a low lunge. Bring the knee to the floor. And you can do this low lunge just gently, don't push it. So no big back bends or twists or anything like that. You can have your hands on the floor if you need to, which might be a good idea, is have blocks or something, DVDs, books, weights, ornaments, pillows, cushions, blankets, whatever you need to just use to bring the floor up towards you. If you can't do that, then just, you know, use tiptoes, or you can lean, tiptoes, tips of your fingers, or you can lean on your front leg there gently. Going to get those blocks out of the way. Bring my hands to the floor. Just come up on that back leg. Pivot that back foot so the toes are pointing to the right. And then come up into Warrior Two. And then pivot that front foot to point to the right. So both your toes are pointing towards the right and into a wide-legged forward fold. So breathe in and hinge at the hips as you fold forward. And back up. And we'll just do Warrior Two on the other side. So turn your right foot to face front or the back of the mat. Bend into that leg, arms out, nice straight torso. And back into that wide-legged forward fold, so straighten that front leg, that right leg. Bring the toes to point towards the right, hinge at the hips as you go forward. And then bring yourself back up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Just like a ragdoll version. So bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width, and you can hold the opposite elbow with your hands and just sway from side to side. Feel that nice stretch up the back of your legs. So you can absolutely have a bend in your legs. They don't have to be straight, but you still want to feel a stretch up the back. And then roll it up gently, one vertebrae at a time. Keep those knees bent as you come up. And as your head comes up, then you can straighten your legs. We're just going to go into chair pose, just very briefly, very gently. So big toes together, couple of inch gap in your heels. Tuck your tailbone under, so sort of tense your bum and your stomach. Push your pelvis forward a bit. Breathe in, arms up. And as you breathe out, sit back. Don't go too far in this one, just keep it nice and gentle, so don't push it too much. Just a small chair pose for today. And then we're going to go back into a forward fold. And I'm just going to face the front here a little bit, just so you can see a bit better. We're going to toe heel our feet out a bit, just a bit wider than hip width apart. Toes pointing out at like almost a 45-degree angle. And then bring your hips down. We're going into a yogi squat. So if you need to be up on your toes for this, that's absolutely fine. If your feet can be flat to the floor, that's fine. Nice straight back. Push your elbows into your legs and your legs into your elbows. Just gently though, not too much of a strength malasana today, like really pushing the legs into the elbows and vice versa. Just try and make it a little bit more of a passive one. And then we're going to come onto our bum for butterfly pose. So feet together, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. How close or how far you have your feet is entirely up to you, whatever's comfortable for you. Remember, it's meant to be quite gentle, a nice gentle flow today, so don't push it too far. Breathe in. And then just flop over. So we're not trying to hinge at the hips and keep the back straight and get a really deep stretch. We're just trying to relax over. So you can bend your back and just relax over. Let your head flop. And again, if you need to, you can always use props. So you can have cushions under your arms or under your head. You can have blocks, blankets, cushions, whatever you need to prop yourself up if you need to. That's absolutely fine. As I keep saying, just do whatever feels good for you. And then if you roll up, we're just going to bring our left foot to the floor, to the mat, and bring our right ankle over our left leg for a seated figure four stretch. So bring your arms behind you, hands behind you, and the further you bring this planted foot in towards your hips, the deeper the stretch you'll feel. Try and keep your back straight though, don't sort of hunch down like this into it. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, keep your back straight, and if you're here, that's fine. Absolutely fine, whatever you need to do. Don't push too hard. Remember, this is meant to be a gentle one today. And you can sway if you want to. And then we'll switch sides. So right foot comes to the mat, left foot or left ankle over the right thigh, and then just move that right foot in towards your bum as much as you need to or want to for today. Just make sure your back's nice and straight, shoulders away from the ears, so not collapsing down like this. And then what we're going to do is legs up the wall pose. So if you've got a wall nearby, or even a sofa or a chair, you can push your bum right up to that and then put your legs up it. Or you can use a block or a pillow or a blanket. So we're going to lay down, bring that block underneath my bum, and then lift my legs up to the sky, so my feet are pointing towards the sky. And like I said, you can use a wall or a sofa or a chair or a table, whatever you've got nearby. Just push your bum right up to it and then put your legs up it. And remember the breathing, just make sure you're breathing. And I'm going to finish today in a reclined butterfly. So I'm going to bring my feet to the floor, bring that block out from under my hips, and I'm just going to bring my feet to soles of my feet together and let my knees just flock to the side. You can do this for a little while if you want to. Hands on your belly, one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, arms above your head or just out to the side. If you want to use something to bring the floor up to your knees, so your knees aren't, you're not getting as much of a stretch in your hips there, inside legs. If that feels more comfortable for you, that's absolutely fine, you can do that. Or you can just go straight into Shavasana, or even just a fetal pose to finish. For me, yawning already, it's such chilled me out, really chilled me out. So I'm just going to go into this reclined butterfly pose. I'm just going to bring my arms above my head so I get a little bit more of a stretch. And this is how I'm going to finish the flow of the class. It's a very, very short flow, but I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want more short, chilled flows like this. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, all that stuff. Also, obviously, subscribe to the channel, that would be great. And I really hope this has helped chill you out a little bit today, helped you feel a little bit better, whatever's going on with you. And I hope you have a really, really lovely rest of your day.